Hey guys, what's up? It's Garwell26 guys, and I'm just showing you some of my favorite classes now, guys. These are just my personal favorite classes, my personal favorite guns. So if you have any differences, just tell me in the comment what your favorite gun is and what your favorite class is, and I'll be sure to give it a try. And guys, at first coming in is a gun that most of you guys won't have. It's the SN6 Money. It's an elite gun you have to get from a supply drop. Now, I like putting a red dot, foregrip, PDW, lightweight peripherals, blast, suppressor, scavenger, and Simtex on, and you can see my kill streaks on the side. Second of all is AK-12G. I like putting a foregrip and suppressor. Now, the AK-12G is the exact same thing as the AK-12, but it has a gold camo. And those are the two classes we're going to be trying today. So guys, without further ado, let's get started here on Domination. I'll be back when the game starts. Okay guys, I'm back. The game is about to start. And guys, one of the first classes I am going to be using is my SN6 Money. And the reason why is because I just want to show off the elite gun that I have got. And I just think it's a very good gun, and I think most people should get the chance to see the elite guns and what makes them different from other guns and the original guns, because there is a big difference between the two, and it changes the way you have to play with the gun and a lot of stuff depending on what it does to the gun. Now guys, for the SN6, it is usually a 3-round burst, but with my SN6 it's a fully automatic. I don't have any customized controller. It's just because of being money, and it's the fact that it's only gun. But it also makes it very useful. So guys, to start out, you really won't use this as a very hardcore rushing, much as you would use the Scorpion and Black Ops 2. Now guys, the Scorpion and Black Ops 2 had to be used with a suppressor and foregrip. I don't care if you're the best player in the world with this thing, it had to have suppressor and foregrip, or I just couldn't use it, one of the two. But guys, on this gun, you must keep your rushing very high, and because if you don't, you're kind of going to get destroyed, because of the fact that this thing does not have very good range, but it does have very good mobility, and the mobility is what will play the factor into your game. Now guys, the kick is very, very hot on this gun, and must be treated as so. Unlike the AK-12, the kick is almost nothing. The kick is almost everything, and will play a factor into something. Wait. So guys, as you see, we can progress through this game. You'll notice that I have double XP on. Now guys, double XP comes from supply drops, and that's where I get mine, because I did not pre-order this game or anything. These are just I have of me while I did at double XP. Guys, it'll run out about halfway through the game, so just be expecting that. Other cool thing about this game, though, is the factor in elite guns. Now guys, elite guns, you don't really get them very often. You get them very slowly, kind of sluggishly, and you don't really get elite gear fast. You kind of get it slow, sluggish, you know, not very as fast as you'd like to get them. But you do get supply drops every 5 games, I want to say. Now it's not definite, you're going to get at least one supply drop every 5 games. No, it's not like that. It's more me just telling you, yeah, basically the average time in between getting one is 5 games, so maybe it'll be faster if you do free-for-alls and just tank, compared to where if you're playing Domination and you're not doing so good as a team. So guys, that is the difference. But to begin with, you really just want to keep rushing with this type of class, because if you don't, you're going to stick behind and get killed by snipers, AK-12s, and fully automatic machine guns. Unlike with this, you can overpower almost every machine gun at close range, and sometimes even shotguns from the time you kill. The fact that it's automatic, it makes it very useful as well. Another cool thing about this game is the fact that if you put a secondary on it, It also works very well because you have to stay brushing with both of these instead of just one. Because if you only had it on one, you wouldn't be rushing. You don't have to rush as hard. I think with the added pistol effect into it, you do have to rush very hard, and you have to play a lot more strategically compared to other game modes and things. And this keeps most people rushing, and this gives you the most kills for this type of gun. Guys, so I'm basically not telling you about the gun itself. I'm telling you basically any gun that has a high fire rate, very high recoil. And so basically any gun that you have that's like this will also come into play. And guys, don't get me wrong, this is one of my favorite guns in the entire game. As so far as this goes along. But guys, there are a lot of downfalls to this gun. The range is one huge one. The ammo is just overly low in a clip. Now guys, this gun does have a lot of advantages to it too. The rapid fire is very high on this gun. The rapid fire almost makes this thing to where there's not a half a second going by before the next shot comes popping out. Another thing is, the recoil is almost unnoticeable if you're really close and you have a foregrip on. But if you have a good distance between you, the recoil will kill you, and I'm telling you, it will kill you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's going to kill you if you don't have a foregrip on and you don't have everything you can possibly do to lower that recoil down. Okay guys, now I'm going to be switching over to the AK-12. The other class I showed you. With that, I went 14-7, so I had a 2 KD that game. But let's see about the next gun that I switch over to. So guys, I will be popping the class back up on my screen right here. I'll be popping the class back up. So here's the class again. That was me spawned in. And guys, this one is basically, I have a couple things on this that you may not notice. At first, I do just have the regular iron sights. Now guys, the iron sights are really good on most guns. And most guns, I adore the iron sights. But some of them, I just can't really stand, and it's very, it's not too good for me. But most of them, I can sit here and play with and not